Yes, the Rick and Bubba Show is heard from college football expert Dr. Lou, but he is standing by and ready for this weekend.
Hello, Spurgeon and Bono. My goodness, Charles and Chaz, it's been 525,600 minutes since I've seen you guys fat behinds. No, I actually got seriously. It's been 1,051,200 minutes, 2 full years since I've been here with you guys. Can you believe that? Guys, but it's time to fire up the grill. It's time to whip out that Conecuh sausage, throw those chicken wings in the smoker, grab those footballs by the skin, and get this 2021 college football season underway. Yeah! College football! College football! College football! College football! And while we're at it, let's kick COVID right in the pigskin because no one likes him.
Nobody likes
Get off the stage, Brovid-19. You're terrible. No one likes you, Delton. You either mute. Get off the stage, man. Corona? More like Corona. Real talk, guys. I think I speak for all of college football nation in saying that I am psyched out of my mind about college football being back in full force.
Yes.
By far, the most exciting aspect of this 2021 season is the return of full-capacity stadiums. You guys heard about this. A lot of fans going to be finding the stadiums. There's just nothing like having rowdy fans back in the stands. I don't know about y'all, but for me, watching college football without fans in the stands, it was as torturous as listening to the Rick and Bubba Show when Rick and Bubba are absent. Sports czars! Sports czars! Sports czars! Canceled!
Dr. Lou!
Ruthless, Lou. Pipe down, Doc. You've only been here 5 minutes. Guys, one person who is very unhappy about fans returning to the bleachers is the high priest of health. You guys know him, Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure if you've heard this, but he is actually launching a new initiative for this football season to keep campus crowds COVID-free. Did you hear about this?
No.
Yes, this campaign's called Fauci University, or what he's calling it, Fauci U. Fauci U. Okay, guys?
Yep. I like that.
Now, guys, what I'd like to do here, Rick and Bubba, is unpack the recommendations that Dr. Fauci is proposing in his Fauci U campaign.
Okay.
All right? So, and I'm reading this verbatim from Dr. Fauci. But I really wasn't going to do his voice, but I think I am now.
I think I'm going to give it a shot.
Because vaccination rates remain low in the Southeast, all SEC fans must remain seated during football matches, especially in moments of heightened emotions after penalty kickoffs.
It's more like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah. Got to click the wascally wabbit.
Or Bill Clinton, whichever.
Yeah, you're right. That's some of that there.
Here's the second piece of guidance in Dr. Fauci's Fauci U college football campaign. Mm-hmm. SEC fans, I'm just going to go with my voice now.
I think thank you.
SEC fans must remain silent. In order to do so, we ask that you ignorant rednecks ball up a mask in your hands and shove it into your mouths until you begin choking on it.
Dr. Fauci.
Wow.
That's right, guys. It's a proven fact. You follow the science that you can't speak when you've got linen lodged in your larynx.
Well, that's true.
Say that again.
Wow.
Lastly, in Dr. Fauci's college football health campaign, I'm quoting Dr. Fauci here. While I personally love the spread formation on the field, let's all be careful not to run the super spreader formation off the field.
Super spreader!
Guys, he'll be here all week.
Yeah.
And next week. And the next week. With more conflicting information for all of us.
Yeah.
And I think I can say this. Fauci said it! Speaking of conflicting information, how about How about our new president, Joe Biden?
Isn't he something?
He's dynamic, isn't he? Or unique or special, whatever adjective you want to use. But I think we can all agree on one thing, no matter our political affiliation, that it is often quite difficult to translate what President Biden is actually saying.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's
But I've got some good news for you guys. I've got some good news. White House correspondents have confirmed that one of the best translators in the business, Kirk Herbstreit, will join Joe Biden on stage this fall to interpret his broken rant.
I didn't think of that. That's a great idea.
The White House went on to say, if you can speak Corso, you can speak Biden.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Ricky Bubba, some wild news from this past week coming out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Guys, as it turns out, LSU officials confirmed that in order to attend a game in Tiger Stadium this year, you will have to be vaccinated or show proof of a negative test. Did you hear this?
Yeah, I did.
Negative test.
Yeah, we did hear that.
Guys, Cajuns will be relieved to know, though, that the negative test policy will only apply to COVID and not STDs.
No!
Greg loved that one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Watch it.
Come on.
Fauci.
The Fauci campaign. Now, speaking of negative tests, guys, I'm uber impressed with the vaccination rate of the defending national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. At last count, all but one of their players have been vaccinated, which greatly loosens SEC protocols around testing and mask wearing for the Tide. Now, I reached out to Coach Nick Saban to get his thoughts on the lone player that hasn't rolled up his sleeve, and Nick told me this. He's being a dumb vax and needs to get his vax off the field. He's got to get his vax off the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice.
Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. Take it.
It's almost like Dr. Lou hadn't had any sleep.
I know.
45 full minutes last night, guys.
I think Lou likes a chant as much as we do.
Yeah.
More. Don't you like a chant?
Guys, I love champ.
But he never knows when we're going to join in or not.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting his vax off the field, how about Tim Tebow, guys?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Boy, he tainted my memories with his bleak showing in what appears to be his final appearance on the football field as a player in this preseason game with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I asked Tim about this uncharacteristic performance, just really bleak, and he told me, and I quote, I didn't have my best game, Lou. I whiffed a couple of blocks, and as a result, I sniffed a couple of butts. I guess you could say it was a stinky performance.
Yeah, that's terrible. You guys, that's awful. You gotta leave. You're on such a roll too. You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
No sleep.
Oh, my goodness.
Guys, how can we talk college football without talking NIL? This name, image, and likeness deal that happened over the summer is a game changer for the landscape of college football. As you probably heard, Coach Saban insinuated that presumed Crimson Tide quarterback Bryce Young has raked in nearly $1 million from endorsements, and this guy is yet to take a snap as a starter. Well, guys, I went and asked Bryce about this large sum of money and how it's changed his life, and he told me, Lou, I'm living like the unemployed right now. I haven't done a thing except sit on my rear, but I'm making it rain those dollar bills, yo. Lazy, 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 pay him. Guys, another piece of monumental news here, Rick and Bubba. Nebraska is coming to the SEC.
Nebraska
is coming to the SEC.
That's somebody.
Commissioner Sankey nailed it, man. He kept that secret like a pro.
So good.
Guys, before we go to break, I do have to share with you a peculiar vision I just had recently.
Oh, no. Vision.
Not a vision.
Leprechaun.
Last week, I dozed off on my leather couch, and before I knew it, there I was on the 50-yard line of Soldier Field in Chicago, inside of a humble little home that had been built there just a week before at midfield. There I was, chilling like a villain, eating Chick-fil-A, a number one with a lemonade. Then Then a tiny little brown-skinned leprechaun named Yay. He came over to me with his earbuds on, and he jumped on my lap and said, "Daddy, my name's Yee, not Yay." He said, "Papa, where's my mama Donda?"
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
No sleep.
We've had several gridiron gatherings listening out for her. When is she going to come out? He said. Then I walked out the front door of the house onto the 35-yard line and handed little Yay a tiny leather football. He scurried down the sidelines in some horrendous sandals.
Some horrendous sandals.
To the 30, the 20, the 10, all the way into the end zone. Then a herd of 60,000 sheep began saying, "Bah, bah, here's our cash. Let us see your sandal stash." That's when I woke up, and it was clear to me that this means the University of Notre Dame Fighting Irish is about to whip out the sandals and kick some serious cash.
Hey, Dr. Lou, boy, you came out of the gate. I mean, smoke.
Blazing.
Blazing.